So, we're now into the second week of the Dying Light Winter Event 2021, and on the same day that it went live, Techland announced a surprise DLC called the Snow Ops Bundle. I'll be checking that out first and then taking a look at whether this second week for Christmas is any more festive than the last one, and I'll be finding out if the new Volatile teased in the trailer has finally made an appearance. So Techland dropped another awesome trailer for the Snow Ops bundle, which is like a mini movie really, that does a great job in making you feel hyped for this new gear. It's not what I'd consider a complete bundle, as it only consists of a new outfit for Crane and a grenade launcher, and it's often been the case that these mini bundles have been totally free, so I have to admit I was a bit surprised to see that this one will set you back £1.69 in the UK. Okay, so it's not that much, and it does look cool in the trailer, so it's worth it, right? Well, in all honesty, and as much as I love Techland and the support they continue to give Dying Light, I have to say that this one is a bit of a tough sell. The best half of this bundle is the Winter Warrior outfit, which not only looks really cool, but actually gives you 20% more XP on all skill trees when you're wearing it. And for that reason, the Winter Warrior outfit is well worth having in your stash. The Snowstorm grenade launcher though is not quite as good as it looks in the trailer, in my opinion. Yes, the design is fantastic, and at night the rounds light up in the dark, making it one of the best looking weapons in Dying Light, and I was really excited to try it out. The problem for me though was when I came to craft it. You can craft one from either a rifle, shotgun, or weirdly a revolver too, and I got plenty of those for a base weapon, but my heart literally sank when I saw that I needed 5 purple electronic parts before I could even craft it. It turned out that I'd run out of those, and they are one of the rarest resources in the game, and by that I mean the hardest to find when looting. So instead of spending an evening making a video about the event as planned, I actually spent 2 hours trying to find 5 bloody mobile phones, searching from one side of the slums to the other. And was it even worth it after all that? Well, using any of these base weapons made no difference to how powerful the Snowstorm was for a start, and you're also going to have to make sure you have the required components to make rounds for this thing too. When fired, it does freeze enemies on impact as promised in the trailer, including volatiles, but it doesn't even kill the biters. If you freeze a volatile, for example, as soon as you hit him with a melee weapon, he just immediately unfreezes and comes at you again. The blast radius of this thing isn't that wide either, and of course once your 6 rounds are gone, you're then going to have to go looting for more components so you can craft some. So honestly, I wasn't impressed with the Snowstorm, and I feel that if they'd have just made this a proper grenade launcher with explosive rounds, then it would have made the Snow Ops bundle so much easier to recommend to you all. So what about this week's event then? Well, as shown in the trailer last week, we know that it's a Super Crane event, and that means having the enhanced grappling hook. For this week until the 23rd of December, you'll be able to travel much further than normal, and there's no cooldown period either. Also, you can still enjoy no fall damage and hyper mode punches and kicks for the rest of the event too. Sadly though, this winter event is still missing that festive feel, as they didn't bring back the little zombie elves that we normally see each Christmas. Now I really don't know why they've not done it this year, as little details like that are what make these season events feel special, and as a result this one just feels like any old random event. You can find this week's bounty in your quest menu under Super Crane, and it simply says that you need to dart from rooftop to rooftop using your improved grappling hook and then throw the zombies from the rooftop. So 150 kills is going to bag you an instant reward, and this week that's the Volcatronics rifle from the Retro Wave bundle. Now, if you don't already own the Retro Wave bundle, then you're going to want to get involved in this bounty, but of course even if you do, it's still pretty good fun just chucking zombies off of rooftops. Now, if you want to fling the zombies using your grappling hook, just hold down the button after throwing it, as if you just tap it, it will only hit them. Also, it helps to find somewhere to camp out where you're going to be lower than the ground level so that they fly over your head and not straight into you. This broken section of bridge is ideal, and of course there are enough zombies here to notch up 150 kills easily. And whenever they stop coming, just throw some firecrackers to attract some more to their doom. But if you haven't unlocked the grappling hook skill yet, then don't worry, because simply throwing or barging them from the bridge or rooftops will count too. Right, I was looking forward to finding out what that volatile was they teased in the event trailer last week, even more so when I saw it in the Snow Ops trailer. But unfortunately, when I went out to go hunt some after dark, all I could find were regular volatiles and alphas. Now, I know there's a video out there that shows them at the moment, but if it's true that they only come out during a level 4 pursuit, then that is a bit of a joke, to be honest. It's not that hard to find Halloween volatiles, so why are they making it so hard to trigger the winter one? Interestingly though, the first Snow Ops trailer that Techland released had cut out the volatile section of the video, but for some reason a few hours later they unlisted it and re-uploaded the one that had it. I'm presuming that's because another channel had already shown the full trailer with the volatile in it, but why cut it out at all? So if any of you can prove they actually exist in the game by triggering a level 4 chase, then let me know below. So all in all, a very no-frills winter event this year, despite the nice rewards. They didn't even bother to have a community goal this time either, so I'm curious to know what happened here. Even the new DLC is a bit underwhelming, but would have been far less so had it have been free. I have no problem paying for bundles normally, but this one just wasn't really worth the money, I felt. So what do you think? Am I being too harsh, or was this year's winter offering a bit of a damp squib? Let me know in the comments as always, and if you enjoyed this video then please leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.